hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Youth Clinic or the Manhattan Youth Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass was a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break, I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you have clicked on Prostate Trouble. Amazingly, I guess it was the first book in that little way I've sold it to America, as I was in the hands of the amateurs of Amazon. I'm telling this because if I see, oh God. The production, oh, sorry, as I see the book, that's a production of Amazon America, that's a production of, I guess it was Amazon UK, and also UK. Oh, interesting. And here is, I guess, the production of Amazon Germany. So it's completely different printing houses in completely different, also same books, more or less, in completely different style. This is more or less not to criticize. To criticize was a painful way to separate again, because they couldn't work perfectly as I like to have it, because it doesn't matter in this moment. But if you have clicked on Prostate Trouble, I remember only it was the first time that I've sold an English written book in my English words. By God, with all the best I tried, and to make as less mistakes than possible. And I sold some books of prostate to America and UK. Okay, so I have good remembrance on that, and I have good remembrance on a lot of people here in that area now followed these proposals, since I'm living here, and we could help them. That's no lie. Yeah? Prostate trouble is a result either of excesses or the lack of vital life nourishment in the food for years in the past. Drink daily at first a half-liter lemon juice with warm to hot water, comparably salubrious mixed. 2 hours later, drink 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet and 100 gram cucumber. And again after 2 hours, drink 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. Furthermore, you should drink the juice out of 500 gram carrots. This is more, this is 1.5 liter, but I have refreshed it with new, because I have produced a lot, because I'm drinking since the morning session here. And after further 2 hours interruption, you drink 250 gram carrots, 125 asparagus and 125 grams lettuce. You may say, oh la la, why this exactly grams 125, etc. Why this, why that? At first, if you have problems, you don't have not so much questions why. You have to ask why I became these problems. I tell you, because of the wrong nourishment. if you had feed yourself with enough fresh prepared juices all the time during the last years, you wouldn't have clicked on that problem. Sorry, I have to cough because the air is so dry here in my library, and I've put on a lot of synthetic lights for sure, electric lights, but it's not the real light. If you can see this, it should be a green jacket, you know, it should be green. In the synthetic light it comes out of slightly dark brown or so, yeah, but it should be the green revolution, the start in a new healthier life for you. It's your own health reform. And if you start with these juices and leave out all the ill-making shit around you had before, your organism from alone will recover. You will lose that overweight. You will lose all the negatives if you start with that green revolution. Start your own new health reform. Don't wait on a politician telling you this or that. By all respect, Obamacare was necessary, but this is a question to be insured for the situation where you have an accident or something like that. For that cases you must be insured, but for the normal life, your perfect and best nutrition is your insurance. And you should be very careful with your body, and if you feed your body with the best possible nutrition, you must find out that starches, sugar, meat, alcohol, nicotine, etc. have brought to you all your problems, makes you ill, and now we found a way for you to become healthier and give a little bit time. The nature needs some time, but the more juices you drink, the more and faster you will recover. And believe me, finally, your pocket, your budget will recover. You will recover with all the costs beside you have spent, and you don't be aware what you have spent for your ill nutrition. You brought the money to the doctor, you brought the money to the pharmacy, etc. pp. If you have right and now the perfect nutrition, you spend only in your health. And then you don't have to spend money for all these other steps I described before. And finally, you will not have to use a walker or sitting in a wheelchair. And finally, you don't have to stay in an hospital and have to survive closely on a so-called remobilization station. And you probably could forgo of a nursing home or hospice. Look around of these still older, becoming elderly people. That's not the vision of my endless life, not, but let's say some more years I have to go, I wish, with this nutrition anyway. And if I have the chance to leave out frustration and anger and painful situation, that is not good for nobody's health. Harm and anger and what we said to trouble, always these things have a reflection for sure. It belongs everything together. It's all connected. The positive and the negatives. But if the positives will win at the end, even the fight in our body, as I always say, the race with the dying cells, you win with the fresh prepared juices, because in 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, this juice is in my organism and will run automatically to that little place, to that cell who need help, the best nutrition. And the brain received the best organic water, that's it, only the color of carrot juice, because it is made of poor carrots. So it's so easy. And because of that fact that it's so easy, the politicians don't understand that it's so easy to tell the people how to live easier, healthier. They have no idea to do that, because they are probably not ill enough, standing not at the end of the way, looking into the deeps, probably not, or in the hand of the mafiosi structures of the food industry and pharma industry, or what should I say? Is that possible? Ask critical this question to others and to yourself. But first, you are responsible for your own future. The past, okay, you can only repair. But for the future, you have the chance to follow. And I guess, I told it also, I have to repeat things. Champion juice and books, etc. It's all described at the end with credits note. Click at my shop, book number 41, and then other 100, 200 nearly books, all the illnesses, all the ways, all the separate little books in English for sure, especially for you, good enough for you, with pictures and timetables, perfect done. It's a minimum. It's normally not telling about and talking about such a cheap revolution I won't received in my life, in former lives. I guess there is none. Yeah. So no, I want to say it's up to you to start it tomorrow. Yeah. It's all described, and no one except you should have deepest interest in your health, and then follow the healthier way. Change mentality, eating habits with your friends, become kind of obsessed, I guess. Then we have a healthier world. Peaceful world. It's possible if we are healthy. A healthier person is not an aggressive person. An ill person is aggressive. An ill person, in brain ill, is trying to kill another person. A healthier person is not such a person. A vegetarian is normally not an aggressive person. An aggressive person becomes an aggressive person because he has eaten before meat from an aggressive, for his life, fighting animal. Because they have realized I have go to the slaughterhouses and now they will kill me. Yeah? They have realized that, and all that adrenaline of that animal is in that meat, and you eat that, and all these injections that animal has received during its complete life is in that meat, and you are eating that. Poor creature. If you're telling me that it's a must, you don't have to do that. Telling me the opposite. Telling me you are now on a good way, and that would please me very much. So this comes from my heart, and I can only say follow or follow not. It's up to you. Okay. Cheers.